What's up guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I have got you yet another vehicle to do a review on. So this is a vehicle that's got really popular these days in the Sri Lankan vehicle market for its compact size and reliability. So yeah, let's start the review and see what this crossover has to offer for us. Alright guys, so now we have moved on to the front end of the Toyota Raize. So to start off, I must say this is actually a 2023 manufactured Japanese spec Toyota Raize, and also there is another variant of this which comes from the Indonesian production line. So there is a Japanese and Indonesian one, and also you got another variant of this from the Daihatsu company, which has the same end look, but it's called the Daihatsu Rocky. So it looks just like this, but it's a bit of a cheaper version compared to this, and it's low in price. But this is the Japanese spec we have got. And to start off, I must talk about the front end appearance. So as you can see, it got a really aggressive look in the front, and also we got LED powerful headlamps with daytime running lights included. Another thing is, since this is the X grade, we don't have the front fog lights included, but there are cutouts, so that means you can get it externally, but it's not in this. And also the front parking sensors are included in this model as well. So let's move on and see what's in store. Alright, so talking about the engine bay of the Raize, it's powered by 1000cc 3-cylinder turbocharged engine, which is mated to a CVT transmission driving all four wheels. If you choose the hybrid version, you only get front wheel drive, and there is also another version which comes with a 1200cc naturally aspirated 3-cylinder engine, which also again powers the front wheels only. Moving on to the wheels of the Raize, I must say that these are factory fitted steel rims which are 16-inch fitted with Dunlop tires. Since this is the X grade, we get this type of tires, but if we go to the other grades, we get 17-inch alloy wheels. But if you wanna fit in those alloy wheels to this, it's possible, you can swap them out, so that's also there. And if we move on to the mirrors of the Jeep, we can say that these are retractable mirrors, and that's something nice to have. And also we have the keyless entry system also included. So let's move on to the rear right now. Alright, so now we have moved on to the rear end of the Toyota. So to start off, I must say, just like in the front, it's got a really nice shape in the back too. And talking about this closed fence, in the other grades we get rear fog lights, but this has it closed. But the parking sensors are active on this. And also we got the Toyota Raize lettering over here, and a small spoiler which gives a sporty look to this as well, and it also has a third brake light. And talking about the rear lights, it's having a really curved and nice design to it, and it's really powerful as well. So now let's open the trunk. Alright, so moving on to the boot space of the Raize, I must say it's got 370 liters of boot space with the seats folded upright. But if we fold the seats down, we can get about 1200 liters of boot space. And another thing I want to show y'all is that if we pull this tray up, we got more space down below since the spare wheel is not included. So that's something nice to have. So now let's fold the seats. And as you can see, we got a large boot space now. So if you all are wanting to put more, it's there. And another thing is that we got a repair kit over here. So if you open this trim over here, that's included as well. So you got the uh, compressor to inflate the tires. Alright, so now we have moved on to the driver's seat of the Raize, and I must say the driving position is really comfortable, and also it's adjusted according to daily driving requirements. And talking about the steering wheel, first of all, I must say it's got a very sporty feeling to it, and also it's a multifunction steering wheel with the drive mode selector added on this, so it's easier to change the modes, and I'll show that as we move on. And talking about the cluster we have got, it's digital and also partially analog, so that's also another nice option. And if you move on to the side over here, you all have pop-up cup holder as well, so that's something nice. And if we move down below, we have some switches over here. So these include such as headlight adjuster, windscreen defroster, traction control, and anti-collision warnings, and also parking sensors and etc. And we also got power shutters and switches over here, and also the retractable mirrors also are included. And if we move on to the center console, we have an aftermarket infotainment system, the climate control switches, the push start button over here, and also a little storage bin where you can store your key fob and etc. And we also have heated seats in the front, so that's something nice since it's a good daily vehicle. That's an added option you get in this. And also two power outlets as well, so you can charge your phones and etc. And we also got a sporty gear selector, and it's also having a nice plastic panel around it which gives a nice look to it. And if we move down below, we got a nice comfortable storage compartment over here, and also you can rest your hand over here as well, and a little storage bin down below. So let's move on. Right, so talking about the sun visors, these also have a mirror included, so that's something nice to have. And also if we move on to the mirror over here, we have an indicator especially for the driver to show that the rear passengers have used it or not. So it's a seatbelt warning light, and also we have rain sensing wipers, so that's another nice option to have. Alright, so now we have moved on to the interior of the Raize, and to start off I must say it's really comfortable, and we got quite a lot of legroom and headroom as well. And another thing is we got two charging sockets down below, so if you are traveling in the back you can charge your phones. And moving on to the door, we got nice trim panel which is made out of plastic, and also a door bin so you can keep your water bottles and etc. Another thing is there are also the buckles for the seat, baby seat, so if you all are taking on children, that's also another nice option to have. So let's move to the front. Alright guys, so that's pretty much it for this YouTube video. I hope you all enjoyed it, and please comment down below on what type of other vehicles you all want me to do a review on. And also a huge shout out to Mr. Kavindu for letting me do a review on his crossover. So until next time, see you guys.